Welcome to this morning yoga flow. I hope it finds you healthy and well. Welcome to this morning yoga flow. I hope it finds you healthy and well. Welcome. Circling and spiraling. And we'll eventually begin to stack the spine notch by notch. Taking an extra little wiggle as we stack. Taking some extra time with the arms and the head. This morning, beginning to connect with our breath, inhaling and exhaling, letting the chest rise and expand as we take our breaths in, and the shoulders soften, and the lower half settling into the earth as we exhale. Taking the chin down towards our collarbones, we'll take a gentle no. Letting that no begin to go to a larger smiley face. So imagine the chin going over one shoulder, down towards the chest, and over the other. And beginning to let the chin come back down towards the collarbones. We'll begin to lift the chin. Left ear going towards the left shoulder. We're not going to stay here very long. Right hand might begin to go off to the side. And we're a little bit elevated from the earth. Taking a little bit of a circle. Letting that right hand come back to the earth, stacking the heads. We'll begin to walk that right hand away, left hand onto the thigh, spiraling the chest. We'll stack the spine, right hand coming onto the left limb, we'll twist, left hand coming behind us, gazing to the right or over the shoulder. Releasing our twist. Hands coming back onto the thighs, taking that circle spiral. Lengthening in your own time. Right ear going over towards the right shoulder. Left hand slightly higher than the earth. Again, we might circle or feather. Left fingertips coming to the earth as we stack the head, walking the left hand away, right hand on that inner leg as we open up the chest. Remaining to bring the hands back. more chest barrel rolls with the torso. We'll begin to bring our legs out in front of us, hands coming behind, soles of the feet forward. And we're going to begin to hinge over the lap. So back of the hands somewhere along the legs, and we'll hinge. Lifting the torso up, bending this left knee. Imagine it going more upper arm rather than heart. And taking a bit of a proud stance, opening up the chest. And once that left foot feels secure, we're going to release our hands and taking the hands onto that right leg. And almost immediately you might feel yourself scrunching. Embrace it. We're going to take a really big cat here, letting the fingertips just lightly touch that right leg. We'll begin to take the heart forward, stacking the torso, hands venturing back onto that left shin. Proud stance. We're going to take that one more time, beginning to release our grip. Hands coming to frame or lightly touch that right leg, rounding. Heart coming forward, hands venturing back onto that left limb, opening up. We'll begin to open up this left knee. As we do, we'll begin to fold over that right leg, maybe a little bit more space to kind of sway and shift. As we're folding over this right leg, releasing the head. And we'll begin to lift the torso up. Right hand going out to the side, left arm rising, tilting in the opposite direction of that left knee. And then we'll begin to twist over that left side. And gently beginning to release. Walking the hands in front of that left shin. We can tent up, palms. You might come onto the forearms. If we're on the forearms and you want to take it even further, you might interlace the hands. Imagine elbows making a shelf. Again, an arc of choice, fingertips to the chin. Begin to slide our walking hands back towards our shin. Hands going behind us, unfurling that left leg. Arms going up, we'll cactus. Fingertips going up towards the sky, and then we'll fold. Lifting the torso up, beginning to bring that right knee in for the journey. Beginning to build, opening up. Releasing our grip, hands coming onto that left leg, rounding. Heart coming forward, hands beginning to go back towards the right shin. And we'll release and fold or melt over this left leg. Heart coming forward, hands coming back onto the shin. Proud stance. And we'll begin to open up that right knee. Hands framing that left leg. Taking our little dance down. Lifting our torsos up. Left hand venturing to the side, right arm rising. Taking a gentle pulse or rock to the left. Releasing that right hand left, going over towards the right knee, twisting. Releasing the twist, hands coming in front of our right shin. Walking the hands forwards, tenting palm, forearm. Maybe we take the chin. Beginning to walk the hands closer towards our right shin. Hands venturing behind us as we take that right leg forward. Arms rising. Cactusing. You guys are amazing. Thank you for this morning. And we'll take the arms up. We're going to begin to fold. Moving to lift our torso up. Hands coming behind us. We're going to begin to venture onto the soles of the feet, bent knees. As we begin to readjust the hands. Feet might go slightly wider. And we'll begin to windshield. We can stay shallow. And what I mean by shallow is soles of the feet staying in contact. So the knees are just taking a little bit of a wave. Others might come onto the edges where the sit bones really begin to dance back and forth. Excellent. We'll begin to let the soles of the feet come back. Hands coming towards the shins. So we're going to take a bit of a cat, tucking the chin in, rounding the spine. Heart coming forward. Tucking and rounding. And heart coming forward. We'll come more through to a neutral position, and in your own beautiful ways, we'll come onto all fours, hands and knees. As we venture onto the hands and the knees, taking that shift and drift. We're going to take a half tiger with that left leg coming straight behind you. And we can stay on our hands. Maybe we begin to come onto the forearms, taking the gaze more towards the back of your space. And the same with our hands on the forearms, you can shift and drift. Left foot staying, we might begin to lift the left foot, taking it over towards the right, taking our curtsies. Left leg coming back to that half tiger, coming back onto our hands if we took forearms. Gently releasing the left knee. We can marinate here, taking our shifts and drifts. Or we'll begin to tuck our toes, lifting from the middle, downward dog. If we're coming into dog, you might pedal, bending one knee and then the other. Beginning to release the knees back down towards the earth, table all fours. Untucking the toes, right leg going behind us, half tiger. Staying on our hands if we choose, otherwise beginning to come onto one forearm, and then the other, gazing towards the back of our space. Staying, lifting that right leg, taking it over towards the left. We'll take our right leg back, half tiger, coming onto our hands. Gently releasing that right knee. Again, we can shift and drift, taking a cat-cow here, or tucking the toes, leading with the middle, downward dog. Going back through to our tabletop position. Untucking the toes. We'll come to sitting on the heels just as a transition. We'll begin to sweep our legs forward. And we'll begin to venture onto our backs. So that invitation of hands going forward, tucking the chin in, rounding the spine as we begin to bring the knees in towards the chest. Going armpit rather than heart. Circling. That invitation of keeping hold of your right knee, left foot coming down towards the earth. And we can stay here with that left knee or beginning to straighten the leg. Taking a little bit of a diagonal. We'll begin to release that right foot down, bending that left knee, bringing it in towards the armpit. Again, bit of a diagonal sway, maybe a little bit of a circle. If you like, you can begin to straighten that right leg. Left foot coming down towards the earth. We'll begin to bend that right knee, both feet in contact with the earth, taking a little bit of a windshield wipe side to side. We'll actually begin to come into a comfortable position that suits us best. Taking the hands here at the heart, gently bowing the head to the hands in gratitude for investing in your well-being and your practice.